You're sort of telling everybody that it's not just about next week and kind of getting that game and.
Yeah, I mean, it's an unfortunate loss. I mean, we played a great football team today. The Jags looked really good. They got a lot of good players and did some good things. But the reality is, we're fighting for first place next week. And just reminding guys, the reality of the situation is, we have to come back stronger and be better and everything else. But the great thing is we get to fight for first place, and our division is very, very tough. And the Rams are a great football team, so we got to go make it happen.
Did the Jags coverage surprise you?
Jags coverage? No, I think they did some good things. I mean, they made a couple plays there, but I thought we were pretty on it, for the most part. Honestly, we had the penalties that really kind of messed us up. Then we had, the picks too, so that never works. And we're trying to take a shot down the field and make some plays, and they made a couple more than we did, and so you play with no fear though. You keep trying to fight and keep balling, and then we were able to do that in the fourth quarter and make a lot of great things, and we had exactly where we wanted to at the end of the game. I mean, I don't know if it can get any better than that. That's got to be one of the most exciting games you can watch, and shoot, man, we should have won. We felt like we should have won. So the great thing is the belief. The belief is I've played on a lot of great teams. I've been around some great athletes and great players and everything else, but the mentality in the sense of guys believing on this football team, no matter what the circumstances are. We've been in a tough situation all year. We've got a lot of guys injured. We've got a lot of different scenarios. A lot of things have happened, but we continue to believe. And give Jags credit. They did a great job tonight. They made a couple more plays than we did tonight. That was for sure. And we wish we could have done better. But the reality is the belief. I was talking to some of the players and coaches and everything else. If you don't believe by now, that we can do anything and everything that we want to do, I don't know how you can't.
How would you specifically characterize that belief in the fourth quarter of games? What do you guys sort of, the energy within your huddle?
Well, I think it's a sense of urgency. I think there's a lot of things too. I think it's a sense of urgency. I think there's a determination. I think there's a competitor side, and I think that there's, this is the reality of the situation. This is the truth. We're down. Hey, let's find a way to keep coming back. And it takes one play, then the next play, then the next play. Defense, and once they see us score, then they make a big stop, and vice versa, and everything else. And great things happen. I mean, Paul Richardson got open quick. Tyler Lockett gets open. Guys get open, bang, bang, bang. Next thing you know, we're in the game, and they're terrified for a second there. So we just got to be a little bit more precise there at the end. And we thought we had a chance. We thought we were able to make a couple plays there. It's football. That's the great thing, is that you get to battle every week and go against great teams and see what happens.
The message that you were sending to teammates in the locker room, why do you feel like it was important to make that point?
Yeah, because I think that first of all, we could have played better all night. Offense, defense, special teams, everything. But the reality, like I said, the reality is we get to fight for first place. I mean, what are we fighting for? We're fighting to have a chance and play in the playoffs and go win a Super Bowl. Not to be shy about it. We want to do everything we can. It's a tough task. If anybody could do it, anybody would do it. And that's the reality. It's a very, very tough task. One team is at the end of it all and wins it all. 31 other teams. Get ready for the next year. And so we're in this moment right now. And the reality is the moment is right now. The reality is we're fighting for first place. It's a team that has played great all year in the Rams. They gave us a tough task last time. They got so many great players, and so we have tons of respect for them and their coaches and everything else. So we gotta clear our heads. Gotta clear our heads and be great coming up this week. And then move from there.
Say things got chippy at the end. It's probably a bit of an understatement. What's your reaction to all that?
Yeah, it's disappointing. I think we have better, better judgment than that. And I think guys are. It's such a physical game. It's such a thing that we're fighting for every inch, every opportunity. And and I know those guys are remorseful or whatever. They're fighting for, the ball, fighting for something, and just fighting for a way, I don't believe there's a necessary excuse for it, anything like that. I think we can be better as players and as men and everything else. But I also, I'm grateful that we have a bunch of guys that are willing to scratch and crawl to get the ball back and do whatever they can, And so, and I think that goes back to that belief. I think, this may sound crazy, but I think the reality is it goes back to the belief that, hey, maybe if they fumble it, snap, something, we got the ball back and we can, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Can't really answer it perfectly for you, but that's what I hope it is.
What was the reason for what seemed to be more deep balls by you, more shots deep today than some other games?
You know, I think that we were hitting some things underneath, and we kind of got backed up there. Like I said earlier, we were kind of, you know, we needed something. You know, we needed some type of explosive play. We had some explosive plays that would get called back. You know, we had the Doug Baldwin where he's going down the field, got pass interference, but that got called back. And then we had the screen play. That was a huge play by Mike Davis. That was an awesome play. That got called back. You know, so we had to get some explosiveness in it and make some plays down the field. You know, like I said, you know, you got to live with a little bit of no fear, you know, and got to take your chances every once in a while. You got great receivers, and they're going to make. I believe they're going to make the plays 10 times out of 10. You know, it didn't happen tonight, but next time it will.
You said the fourth quarter touchdown record. Is that something that you had been aware of?
No, but I don't know. I don't know what it is.
17 touchdown passes in the fourth quarter, the single season record.
Yeah, I think that it's really the offensive line doing a great job. It's the receivers making great plays, the tight ends, everybody contributing, just giving them a chance and having the will to win. I think that it's in the mind, it's in what you believe, and you know, I know for me, I know for our teammates and everything else, there's no lack of belief. You know, there's no lack of there's no doubt. You know, I kept telling the guys that, you know, have no doubt. Sure enough, Paul first play of the drive, boom, touchdown. Defense stops him. You know, we get the ball back. Here comes Tyler Lockett, touchdown. And we get the ball back with 2:39, I believe it was, 2 timeouts. You know, I don't know if there's any better situation for us. And so the next time it'll work out. I really believe that. You live, you learn, you continue to study, you continue to passion. I think that in terms of the actual fourth quarter touchdowns and everything like that, it's a great thing because, you know, I think that we can do whatever we want to do and have that mentality and make a lot of great plays. But like I said, it's not about me. It's about those guys making the plays.
The final fourth down, did you see Paul Richardson get kind of tangled up with Ramsey, and were you trying to go that route, or what?
Ramsey was on Doug. Yeah, they had 22, I believe. It was 22, 21 was on the right, 22 on the left, on the slot. So what was your question exactly?
Well, I mean, Paul sort of looked like he got taken down there.
Yeah, you know, it was good, definitely going to Paul there, and you know, I thought that they kind of got him there. The guy got beat off the line of scrimmage. I thought it was a great play by Paul. Boom, you know, he beat the guy off the line of scrimmage. Honestly, I thought 22 made a good play in the sense that if he knew he got beat, it's a touchdown, and so he just grabbed him right away, bang, you know, held him and everything else. It's unfortunate, you know, we didn't get that one. But you know, I'm not blaming the refs or anything like that. I think for us, it's we got there's plays in there that could have been better earlier. You know, and you know games happening so fast. You know, it's so it's unfortunate. I think we can. The great thing is we can be better. You know, we played a great team today. It was a close game. Came here in a tough environment, and you know we can be better if we play better. We win. You know, it's really that simple.
You were going to Richardson on that play?
Yeah.
Did the officials say anything about that?
I didn't get a chance to talk to them. You know, it's tough out there. You know, but you can't put it on one play. I mean, I think that there's about 5-10 other plays we could have done a little bit better on. And it could have changed the game.
Anything else? Thank you, Russ.
Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Go
Russell.
Hawks. Yep. Thank you.